What's going on? Back plugged in the game with your boy the Prophet. Hey yo man, what's the word? Hope you guys having a great day. And yeah, so today we're going to be talking about Genshin Impact. What is Genshin Impact? Well, it's an amazing game. It is what's known as a gacha game, but it is an open world game where you can roam around, use characters, chain elemental combinations, blow stuff up, trounce through an epic story. Story's pretty good, even though I wish you could skip cutscenes low key, but exploration as well. I don't think there's ever been an open world game such as Genshin Impact, and that's honestly where the popularity is coming from. On top of that, people want to feel powerful in games, people want to know what's going on, and people also want to feel informed. Well, that creates the need to seek out content, right? And with that comes the need to fulfill the needs of what we think or what we feel we should be doing when we play this game. Now, I'm a content creator myself, right? But I don't see it necessary to spend hundreds or even thousands of dollars playing these gacha games. And for me, it would be in my best interest to do so. The reason that gacha creators or content creators that play gacha games, or even regular content creators that are starting to play Genshin Impact, or this is their first gacha game, they're not used to gacha games. They're not used to summoning. They're not used to grinding and waiting and having to grind and having to wait for the game developers to put out new story, new content, new way to get, PrimoGems, new way to summon, right? But the end-all be-all solution in most people's eyes is to spend money. And that's essentially where we come to the premise of the video. And I will say, I'm doing a giveaway. So I'm going to be giving away either 2 of the $29.99 refresh packs or one $50 pack. It just depends on how much love you guys show. Just make sure you guys like and share the video, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'm going to be pumping out lots and lots of Genshin Impact videos, lots and lots of Genshin Impact content, builds, guides, how you should play the game, tips, tricks, all that kind of stuff. I will be covering it on my channel. I plan on playing this game for the long haul. I'm not going to burn myself out. I'm not going to spend thousands and thousands of dollars and then just kind of whittle away and get bored, because when you spend so much money on a game and you do or don't get what you want, it drains you. Like, even after you spend so much money getting a character, what if the character isn't as fun as you thought? Or what if you like the character better? Or what if you spent your first 2 weeks of the game grinding resources for one character, and then you get a better character and now you don't have the resources to level them up? All those things come with it, but I'm going to tell you guys here to play the game smart, play the game safe, okay guys? There's no need to try and keep up with everybody and to try and, just fill this void, because I'm going to tell you guys, this is gambling. This is gambling, you guys. And, sometimes even when you get what you want, it doesn't feel good. If it took you $500, it's not going to feel good. Like, are your kids okay? Are your bills paid? Like, are you eating? And maybe if you don't have, maybe if you don't have any bills to pay, maybe you live with your family and, you have a job, maybe obviously spend your money on whatever you want to. But by you spending money on the game now and creating these habits, you're going to put yourself in a hole where you won't be able to really progress in life. You're going to see your money as just chips and currencies and PrimoGems and spirit orbs and stones and gems. It's all going to just start ringing to you. And when you're doing without in the real world, those things are going to show true. And other people, your friends, your family, they might not know exactly what you're spending your money on, but you do. And I'm not condemning anyone that spends money on gacha games, because I spend money on gacha games, but I do so responsibly. You know, I'm a grown man. I've been working my whole life essentially, and now content creation is, the main thing that I do with my time. So I am actually more inclined to spend money on the game to put out content. The thing I will say about this game is that the pity system being intrinsic is very good. I do like that the pity system transfers over from one banner to the next. However, if we take a look at the rates of this game, and this is where they get you. This is where companies get you, because the practice of gacha games, it's predatorial, because they're kind of playing at a lot of the weaknesses that people have. The fact of wanting to keep up, and the fact of wanting to be relevant, and the fact of wanting things to be easier instead of just grinding for them. Now look at these percentages, you guys. Now this is the rate up banner. So you have a 50, every other 5-star you get, you have a 50% chance guaranteed to get Venti every other 5-star, right? So some people are going for 6 Venti. They're going for max constellation. So that means they're literally trying to summon 6 Venti. That's 12 guaranteed 5-stars. So you're looking at trying to get 12 guaranteed 5-stars at a 0.6% chance. Do you understand how incredibly low that is? 0.6% chance. You're trying to get 6 Venti. You got to be a whale. Like, there's no other way. Like, and I'm not condemning people that spend money on gacha games. Not in the slightest. No, I'm not condemning you in the slightest. A lot of people have what's called disposable income. What they will call disposable income. And if you have disposable income and you want to spend it on a gacha game, that's what makes you happy. That is perfectly fine. More power to you. But please make sure you're doing so responsibly. That's all I'm saying. I'm not harping on anybody. I'm not capping on anybody or nothing like that. I know people that summoned on the Venti banner and tried to go for 1 Dilu, and they got a 6 Venti and complained about everyone. And I'm talking about you, Afro. You know what I'm saying? You, buddy. Shout out to the GOAT, Afro.
$1,100 later, I don't want to play anymore, but that's fine. We're going to keep on pushing through as if that never happened.
Guys, just be responsible. You don't have to do what other content creators do. You don't have to keep up. This is a PvE game. That's player versus environment. That means that you play at your own pace. There's no PvP. You're not fighting other people in the arena or anything like that. Anytime people can join you in this game, they're joining to help you. And if something is too difficult, have some friends join and help you. That's what co-op is for in this game. Now, I will say the good thing is that the 4-stars in this game are actually usable. Very good, actually. There are some very top tier 4-stars, and you'll be able to get a lot of dupes of them because of how easily they come. Most other gacha games have, like, the game I played, Bleach Brave Souls, it used to be 3% rates. 3% rates, then it got moved up to 6% rates. There are some 5% rates with less characters or more. There are some, differentiating things. But most of the time, it's 6% chance to get a 5-star. And in my game, you can turn a 5-star character into a 6-star character. In this game, it's a 5% chance to get a 4-star character, and from now 4-stars can be ascended the same amount as a 5-star. So 4-stars can be just as strong. 2 passive talents, 6 constellation dupes, and all the bells and whistles that come with each particular kit. And that's pretty much how this game gets away with the rates, is that some of the 4-stars are so broken you can rip through content with 4-stars alone. So keep that in mind. You don't even need 5-stars to clear the rest of this game. And the thing that a lot of people don't want to talk about is that the main character, the traveler, the main hero, he'll be able to get all 7 elements as the game ends. So it might be worth it to invest in them. You never know. So 4 stars are coming at a 5.1% clip. So that means, and also there's a pity system, right? So for beating pity on a 4 star, that's 1 every 10 4 stars. So if you do 4 singles and you get a 4 star, then you're beating pity. And then that resets to your next pity. So basically, you know, 4 stars can be very good. In some games, 4 stars are powerful. In some cases, 4 stars are more powerful than 5-star characters. You know, for example, characters like Fischl, one of the best DPS/support units in the game, and she's a 4 star. You know, you're gonna get higher constellations of 4 stars, that's for sure. But you have people that they want D-Luke. All they care about is D-Luke, and you know, they don't understand that on top of the rate of this actual banner to get this character, the rate of you getting D-Luke are absolutely abysmal on this banner. Like 0.6% chance of getting a 5-star, and there are several upon several 5-star characters in the pool, as well as 5-star weapons. So guys, there are a few things I can tell you to do. Maybe try re-rolling. What re-rolling is, some of you may have heard that term, or some of you may have heard that word. Re-rolling, what is re-rolling? That is essentially where you are starting the game over and you are essentially using the free summons that they give you. In this game, you have to get to at least adventure rank 7 before you can summon. So by the time you get to adventure rank 7, you'll have about enough PrimoGems to do 2 multis. If it's not 2 multis, let's just lowball and say 15 singles. In those 2 multis, or however you want to do it, multis and singles, however you want to slice it, you summon until you get a 5-star. And this can take, the process to do it one time, it's going to take anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour. You might think, oh my God, that's an hour. You know, that's 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. I'm trying this and nothing is guaranteed. No, nothing is guaranteed. But trust me, that is better than getting to adventure rank 30 and not having a good 5-star. Not even just a 5-star, a good 5-star. Because just like any other game, in any other gacha game, there are characters that aren't as good as others. Some have to be better than others. Weapons have to be better than others. There always has to be this thing where some stuff is going to be a tier 2, 3 tiers better than something else. You take a character like Jean, for example. I love her to death. She was my first 5-star. She came home to me in my time of darkest days, okay? So she came home, I was excited, I got a 5-star, and then I felt a little bit underwhelmed with her. I didn't really know how to use her, I didn't know how to build her. So I wanted Venti. And I wanted Venti as well for the platforming aspects as well. They're both animal characters, but I was going to completely skip Venti, and I was just going to keep summoning on this banner until it went away, so I could potentially just raise the pity for Zhao when he comes out. Now, since I was able to pull Venti, I'll be able to get Zhao too. That means in 180 summons minimum, I would get Zhao, or you would get Venti. So, you know, on your account, you can stay free to play if you literally dedicate your time to summoning on this banner only within at least bare minimum, okay, of 18 multis. You will guaranteed have this character Venti. That's how it works. But people don't want, some people want 1 Venti, some people want 6 to 6 Venti. Then you got the people that want D-Luke. Like, there's no real good way to get D-Luke. The best way to get him is to summon on the Venti banner. And on this banner, you literally know that every other character is going to be Venti. So, there's nothing wrong with Venti. He's an amazing character. But people want D-Luke for that DPS. And like I said, it's this unhealthy culture where people just feel like they want to keep up with Afro Senju. You want to keep up with Demon. You want to keep up with Tectone. You want to keep up with the other, you know, people that you've seen videos here, and here, of them spending 100,000, 100, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 7,000, 2,000, $7,000 on Genshin Impact, $10,000 the first week of Genshin Impact. And some of them are making more than that in ad revenue. Like, the videos that they make are actually suppressing that cost. But you're not making money off videos. You're not making money off summons. So therefore, you don't really need to do what they do. Play the game at your own pace. So that was the second thing. The first thing was try re-rolling until you get the 5-star you want. Yes, this can take you a day or two. It can take you longer than that maybe. I don't know. It just depends on your luck. But I guarantee you, people that have spent money and they don't have the character they want. Guys, I know people that spent money on this main banner and they just have weapons and they don't really have good characters. You know what I mean? Guys, please don't fall into the trap. Don't fall into the predatory nature of gacha games and the society, the pressure that people feel when watching these gacha content creators. Guys, please don't fall victim to feeling like you need to keep up with everybody else. I did spend money on this game, guys. Like, I spent about $65. I got 2 of the 30 packs. Yeah, I got, a 30 pack one day, and then I got Blessing of the Welcome Moon, and then I got a 30 pack a few days ago, and that's actually what got me Venti. So yes, the money that I spent got me that character, but I've spent $65 in 2 weeks and I don't plan on spending any more money for a long time. I'm just gonna grind it out. I grinded out 7 multis for free and I paid for 2 multis, and that's how I got my first 5-star character. But guys, I'm telling you, if you really want to play this game at a high level and be free to play, I would 1000% recommend re-rolling, maybe for a character like any good 5-star. Okay, there's some great ones: Mona, D-Luke, Venti. There's some really great 5-stars, and even 4-stars like Fischl or Razor are absolutely amazing. Just please, guys, play the game safe. Don't get trapped into this mindset where you think you feel like you got to spend money to keep up, and you're spending a very unhealthy amount of money on a gacha game. I will be doing a giveaway. To enter, you guys just need to make sure you share the video, you comment and tell me where you shared it, and make sure you subscribe with them post notifications on. If you want to see lots of Genshin Impact videos, guides, tips, tricks, I'm playing this game for the long run. So that means pretty much as long as it's out. I've been playing a less fun gacha for the last 4 years. So needless to say, I'm not going anywhere from Genshin Impact. So if you want a home for Genshin Impact content, look here. Prophet Nation, love y'all. I'm out.
I'll make a wish. All them people done got it.